Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 4 in college football. We're talking right now with Brandon Shively from EliteSportsPlays.com, who finally had a very good week in our videos, but I believe he's been doing well at his site, EliteSportsPlays.com, all year long. Brandon Shively, is that accurate?
Yeah, it is, Peter. Went off another winning week in college now. College football, 10-3 against the spread. That's 77%. NFL, I'm 3-3, 50%. So overall, 13-6. 68% on the year in all football plays through week 3. Also for the season in all sports, I'm a little over 2,700 units. So
nice.
You can go to Elite Sports Plays, click on me, Brandon Shively, check it out. Thursday night, I have a big winner in the Auburn-Kansas State game. Also have a 30-day all-access package for $199. I'm going to give you everything college, NFL, give you the best of the best for $199, Peter.
All right, sounds good, Brandon Shively. The college game we're going to cover this week is Virginia BYU. Kind of an interesting handicapping situation here. I'll give you my thoughts. Obviously, Virginia has been very much outperforming their spread so far this year. They're 3-0 against the spread. They're covering the spreads by a lot. They beat Louisville outright as an underdog, and that line dropped from 6.5 or 7 all the way down to 4. So I was kind of expecting this line to drop, and it has. Right now, it's BYU minus 14, and that's down from 16. But I was thinking that maybe BYU was the right side here, and BYU, you don't want to get too nitpicky when you look back at past records, but BYU under Mendenhall tends to struggle in week 3, then they do well in week 4. They're actually 7-1 against the spread under Mendenhall in the last 8 years in their 4th game. And, I think BYU got a scare in the Houston game. Now Virginia's off a string of covers at home. Now they go on a road. Tough place to play. So I'm kind of liking BYU here. 14 is a lot of points, but I think if I had to make a bet right now, that's what I'd take. BYU minus 14. Do you agree with that, Brandon?
Yeah, I like BYU big in this game,
okay.
Peter.
Excellent. Okay.
I do, man. It's going to be a big win for them. Virginia, like you said, they are 3-0 against the spread, but this is their first road game, going out to Utah, playing in altitude. I'm looking for BYU to get the big win. BYU, they're led by Taysom Hill, good dual threat quarterback. He's completing 68% of his passes this year. He has 2 big receivers on the edges, 6'3", 6'6" receivers. They also have an Oregon transfer in Devon Blackman that he was suspended for the first game. He played a little bit this last game, and I'm looking for him to get more involved in the offense this game here. So, they have playmakers on the outside. They have Hill. They have plenty of offense. The BYU defense is stout. They have the number 3 run defense in the nation. They're only giving up 54 yards a game. And their red zone defense is ranked 13th in the nation. So, Virginia's offense is not very good, but when they do get in the red zone, I'm looking for them to kick some field goals in this game. Honestly, I don't look for them to score over 16 points. So, for Virginia, it was a big win against Louisville, but big wins equal big letdowns a lot. I believe they ended like a 12 or 13 conference game losing streak. And they really got lucky. Louisville turned the ball over 4 times. They had a botched punt at the end of the game. So, whatever. And you can look at also Virginia. They beat Richmond 45-13 in week 2. But I looked closer at that game, and Richmond actually outgained them by 102 yards. I believe Richmond had like 7 turnovers. So, Virginia, they've just been getting fortunate. Their offense is still like a work in progress. They're ranked 105th in the nation with only 333 yards of offense a game. So that's not going to do it against BYU. BYU's high-powered, and they're trying to run up the score and climb up the rankings. So it's also a revenge game from last year. BYU lost 19-16, but looking closer at it, they held Virginia to 230 total yards of offense. So they outgained Virginia by 131 yards. And, this year they're playing at home. Their offense they're high-powered. Looking at BYU last year, they only scored under 37 points 1 time at home. They scored 33 against Houston last week. It could have been over 40. They had a few turnovers and some costly miscues. But I look for them to play a lot sharper in this game here, Peter. And, the line's minus 14. I'm looking at like a 41-16 game, something like that. It should be an easy win, Peter.
That's what I'm thinking. And again, the line has gone down, and it's understandable why that would have happened. BYU minus 14 is the recommended play from Brandon Shively from EliteSportsPlays.com. Thanks so much, Brandon.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.